Hello everyone! Today I would like to show you how to set a reminder for critical project deadlines. Imagine you're starting your day opening the workbook where your projects are, and then you hear this.
Reminder, due or miss deadline. Project 9, Project 12, Project 14, Project 15.
This is Microsoft Excel sending a message that 4 projects need attention. Such a message can be created using Visual Basic for applications. My table contains a list of projects, their deadlines, and the status of their achievement. I would like the macro to remind me of the dates that are due this week or already missed, and the projects are not done and are not cancelled. The end of the week will be determined by this formula because dates are serial numbers and can be used in calculations. So the date of today is set back by its weekday number and 7 days are added. I'm specifying option 2 to make Monday the first day of the week and Sunday the 7th, because by default in Microsoft Excel, Sunday is the first day. I'm recording this video on 4th of December, so there's just 1 day left in the current week. Let's open the Visual Basic Editor with the key combination Alt and F11. The macro has to be embedded in this workbook, because if I choose Workbook, then I will get a list of workbook-related events that can trigger macros, in this case opening the workbook itself. I will type option explicit at the top and declare the variables. This will not allow me to make typing mistakes later in the names of the declared variables. Deadlines will be the range of the dates. Cell will be necessary for looping through this range. And message will be the collection of the project names. So it is a string variable. To define the variable deadlines, I will set deadlines to equal in the active workbook, in the worksheet. The worksheet name needs to be put in quotation marks. Alerts, reminders, VBA. The range starting from cell B2 and ending with the cell that is the first not empty cell when starting from the bottom of the sheet and going upwards. And this cell will be found by counting the rows in column B, so going to the last row in column B, and then moving upwards. This is necessary as a troubleshooting measure if someone, for example, forgets to put the date next to a project which is somewhere in the middle of the table. Now I can start looping through the dates. For each cell in deadlines, I want the following condition to be tested. If cell is not empty and is less than or equal to date, so instead of function today, we will use date in Visual Basic, minus worksheet function weekday of date, again option 2, plus 7, and cell offset 0,1. With offset, we can navigate around the cell. Offset 0,1 means going one cell to the right in the same row. Is not equal to done and cell offset 0,1. So the status of the project is not equal to cancelled. Then the variable message will equal to message. And here, please don't forget a space, joined with an empty space inside quotation marks, and cell offset 0 minus 1, being the project name. And if next cell. So the names of the critical projects are gathered and put together as we loop through the dates. To increase the visibility, I will transfer a part of the code to the next line. To do this, I need to press space, underscore, and enter. If message is not empty at the end of the loop, then we should hear a beep and spoken text. Reminder, due or missed deadline, and the project names and message. Let's see the message box. And if, and end of the macro. Let's apply the indentation. If you would like to use this code in your own file, then please change the name of the sheet on which the table is, change the range in which the dates are, and change the column number in the offsets to match your own column structure. Now let's test the macro. Let's save the file. It needs to be saved as an Excel macro-enabled workbook to keep the macro. Due to copyright requirements of Microsoft, I will not be able to show you how the workbook is being opened. Please don't forget to enable macros if prompted to do so.
Reminder, due or missed deadline. Project 9, Project 12, Project 14, Project 15.
Today is 4th of December, so Project 9, Project 12, and Project 14 missed their deadlines, whereas Project 15 still needs to be done. If I open the workbook tomorrow, which is a Monday, then I will see the missed deadlines and all the deadlines due in the week. I will also make sure that the user can only specify the words done or cancelled for finished or postponed projects respectively. To do this, I will select the cells, go to Data, Data Validation, choose List, specify the source, And now, for every project, the user is limited to the choices in the drop-down. If you like this video, please like and subscribe for more practical spreadsheet solutions.